Is the Ebola panic of 2014 a scam? The reason I started thinking about this was that I saw an article that mentioned that the Ebola outbreak has been going on since sometime late last year. And during all that time, only 1,200 people have died. And of course, that's a lot of people. Think about this. Every year in the United States, 75,000 people die from hospital-acquired infections, mainly the MRSA infection. And at the same time, hundreds of thousands of people die every year from the effects of tobacco. So how come there hasn't been a panic about these things, and yet we have this huge, huge media feeding frenzy over this Ebola outbreak, which is almost a year old? It just seems to me that this is something that has been staged by some people who have the opportunity to make a bunch of money from selling drugs and vaccines and so on. It's very reminiscent of what we saw in regard to SARS, bird flu, pig flu, H1N1. Always this big panic. Oh, run out, get yourself vaccinated. You're going to die if you don't. The hospitals will be so filled. They'll be setting up tents in the parking lots. It's going to be terrible. Oh my. Nothing ever happened. We're still waiting for the facts on the ground about Ebola, but if nothing happens, what does that really mean? I think it's interesting that the events in Ferguson, Missouri have totally caused the Ebola story to disappear off the mainstream media map. And I'm wondering, when that situation finally quiets down, will they be able to reignite the Ebola panic? If not, then one thinks there was nothing there in the first place.